Fluorescent glare in the puddles. Poop prints smeared through black and water. Graffiti prayers flake off the walls in silence. Breath tastes tired, asphalt on my lips. Cold wind talks and broken glass grammar. Billboards say stare down with plastic patience. Their painted smiles peel at the corners. Factory shadows stretching over my shoulder. Sacks coffin soot into a bruised horizon. My shoes crunch bones that look like old bridges. Sirens curl around the block like stray dogs. Chain link choir rattles in the alleyway. Shopping cart thrown for the kid with the crack phone. He crowns himself king of the dead-end exit. Chewing the stories he never got to live. I scrape old names from the back of my skull. Dead friends sleeping in the folds of my memory. Polaroid ghosts fading to blink gray smears. Their last words stuck in my jaw like thumbtacks. Evergreen promise stamped in wet cement. Boot heel drag through each soft impression. I walk that line till it hardens behind me. Every step a sentence I can't appeal. I built these walls with the brightest feelings. Stacked them crooked left holes for the draft. Let the wind move through my ribs. Let doubt hang hammocks between them. I swallow newsprint just to taste the headlines. Crime scene, ink stain, spit on my breath. Every article reads like a crooked mirror. Every mirror shatters before I blink twice. Elevated doors open on a dead-eye crowd. Office suits dragging invisible chains behind him. Coffee breath marching in stiff formations. Wristwatches glare like tiny judges' eyes. I walk through them, hood up, hungover on nightmares. Neon buzz in the lobby flickers migraine. White security cam gaze follows my every movement like a bored guide on a glitchy screen. I remember classroom chairs carved with confessions. Desktop scarred by bored survivors. Textbooks heavy with someone else's victory bell ringing like a warning shot at dawn. Teacher mouth numbers. I counted escapes back road daydreams of smashing same ceilings. Principal's voice, a distant rumble of thunder like a door slam like cheap applause. Home wasn't shelter, just in a weather wallpaper curling like a retreating lie. Dishes stacked high like failed intentions. Late notices leaning against the door frame. Raised voices turned to quiet cold utensils. Television glow washing out all the sharp edges. I learned to read tempers in the set. The shoulders learn to vanish before the slam hit the air. Now I move through town like an aftershock. Crack sidewalks, remember my footsteps. Crosswalk signs stutter between go and say. Traffic lights blink, indecision in yellow. I keep my secret zipped in a frayed jacket. Lighters clack, rhythm in my twitching palm. Each spark a question to the leaking sky. Each answer falls as soot on my sleeves. Of impact, consonants clenched like a closing fist. Valve strip slow, thick as old oil. Every rhyme a bruise, every bar a bruise on that bruise. Knuckles tap out, patterns on the side of my head. Checking for hollow spots, listening for echoes. Find the whole choir rattling in my chest cage. Every voice wants the last line. Street light halo smearing my wet pupils. Raindrops, prison bars on the windshield. Wipers wipe them clean, they grow right back. Corner store clerk count seconds with loose change. I'm buying energy in a can and borrow seconds, swallowing fizz, hoping for combustion. Legal promises, lightning in the bloodstream. I just get jitters and a tighter jaw. Bill collectors beat fluent threat in my voicemail. Numbers stack high, lean like tire towers. I scroll past each message with a numb thumb. Save my anger for the cracks and zone, fake smiles and fluorescent white. They hand out masks with the name tags printed, check with soft grip. Ice flinch motives hit it. I've been that quack kid scribbling plans on the back of the form. Now I'm the glitch in the dress code storm in the swarm. I see kings made of cardboard fold in a drip of rain. Talk about legacy, chasing that petty acclaim. I spit venom in a straight line, aim down the hallway. Your power, each frame portrait on the wall feels sour. Corporate saints blessing pay cuts like sacraments while they bench your last paycheck on accidents. Human resources talk like hostage negotiators, break you in half then rate you on the indicators. Every handshake stick you with a secret agenda. Smiles like sales pitches, contract in the sender. You want peace, better steal it in the back, stairwell breath, cause the front desk sells comfort on commission till death. To a logo, don't bow to a brand. Your culture deck reads like a scam in a clean font spam. You push grind till collapse as a so-called virtue. Pat you on the back while the coda deserts. You got a manager addicted to metrics and buzzwords, weaponizing emails with sugar-coated curse words. Just circling back means bleed for my bonus. Quick sync got me, watch me dishonest. They pour coffee over burnout like it fixes the fracture. Slap a badge on the coffin, call it rising to stature. I watch bright eye hires go faded and hollow. Talk big on Monday, by Friday they follow. Spreadsheets over instinct, doggo rhythms pace their day. Sit still in the maze till they glaze in the haze. I keep knobs in my notebook, cut through the mission statement, shred every slide in your proud presentation. You decorate failure in focus, groove grammar. Dress up control is aligned with the banner. I'd rather live wrong in a back room making my art than hit your targets and misplace my heart. In the silence where alarms never slept, where adults cut deals while the children just wept. Hand me down anger, secondhand dreams, handbrake locked on these runaway schemes. Teacher said keep your head down, stay polite, while the loudest bullies got praise for their bite. I learned quick how authority bends the facts, how the ones who preach or to hide panic attacks. Now every rule looks rigged, every line feels rigged, every little checkbox wigged. I rip script, just script. They want neat little boxes with compliance inside. Dress code stitched to your fragile pride, but I'm done playing mannequin pose in the lobby. I'd rather crash this gala like a broken hobby. Tip over tables with curated opinions. Let the rich donors choke on their dominion. When they mutter keep calm, I hear stay small. When they whisper team fit, I hear brick in the wall. So if my presence feels sharp in your friendly routine, that's just truth cutting holes in your showroom scene. A day, the back golden domain. See leaks in the code where they harvest your names. They track every late click, every scroll, every pause. Trusted in service while they tighten the claws. You trade policy for coupons and access. Traffic breathe fast and drown in the blackness. They call that personalized, I call that person size. Put you in a frame till your breath is minimized. News feed, spin out rage in a slot machine scroll. Keep you locked on the glow wow. Steel spine sky where the shadows tango. Clock in blood on a barcode badge. Boss got a Bible and a body bag stash. I was born in a back room buzzing fluorescent. Learn real quick what it means to be present. Manager smile like a foreclosure sign. Says work is freedom while he gulps that wine. Staple in the paycheck, debt keeps dragging. Crew all coughing, black dust bragging. Safety talk soundtrack, dead-eye sermon. We all not slow, planning all burning. I walk past lockers like coffins on wheels. Graffiti confession under peeling seals. One more shift and I'm gone for good. Same line etched in every block of this hood. Forklift ballet in a maze of freight. Overtime is the machine. Stamp that steel, press that plastic, factory anthem mode and drastic. Kids at home on a microwave glow, homework stacked like a dead roast snow. I drag these boots through a chemical drizzle, cheap mass kitchen while the fiber sizzle. HR poster says you are valued, then they feed us scraps from a banquet feud. I got callous hands and a blackout rental, landlord lurking, eyes all dental. He smiles wide, says rent is due, like a countdown clock with a poison hue. Neighbors yelling through paper walls, late night echoes, late bills, late calls, sirens singing, the street lights blink, whole damn block on the danger brick. My crew trade secrets in the loading dock, how to rig the ledger, how to hack that lock. Nobody heroes, just crack veneers, trying to outrun layoffs and the creeping years. School taught pledge and assembly lines, never taught interest or the hidden fines. Now my bank app pings like a guilt grenade, each alert another unpaid blade. Unpaid blade. Yeah, 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 yeah. I see gods in reflective vests, halo of sweat on their heaving chest. Single mom, queen of the graveyard shift, lifts whole worlds, every block she lifts. Felon on nights, unloading freight, parole on paper, destiny late. Tattoo roadmap, wrote his wrongs, now he hums justice under worksite songs. Teen on days, backpack always, sleeps on breaking the forklift bass. Dreams of lectures, stage and stage lights, wakes to pallets and forklift fights. We trade war stories, hit a vending glow, plastic snacks, sodium snow. He says one exam and I'm out this place. I see that fire carving up his face. Meanwhile, sir in the corner suit clicks a pen like a fire and salute, talking mergers, cuts and quarterly aims, while we juggle butts fair and prescription names. I walk that line between rage and calm, every breath an invisible song. Promise myself on a loading ramp rail, I will not rot in their fairy tale jail. Fairy tale jail. Concrete altar, I kneel and rise, swear my oath to these haunted skies. I won't be the ghost at a factory gate, waving through smoke as the decades wait. I stockpile skills in a battered phone, saved in notes like contraband stone. Blueprints, codes, two-side hustles, blueprint brain in the body of muscle. I clock this shit, but I clock my climb. Each small step like a subtle crime, robbing their future of owning me, siphoning seconds from their history. Old heads laugh, say kid we tried, I'm so tired they already died. I hear their pain, but I hear their pain, but get me down. Get me down. Blueprint deep in the stained concrete, I walk like a grudge with a heartbeat. Jaw locked, knuckles like busted stone. Every step says get back, go home. Breath tastes metal, lungs burn heavy, mind like a warehouse seething ready. Cobweb thoughts all wired with spite, exit signs humming in poison light. Clock hands drag like a broken chain, every tick pours gasoline on pain. Name on their lips like a warning flare, they see me come and feel me in the air. Dead-eye posters peeling off the wall, every slogan reads like a funeral call. Corporate wolves in their plastic ties, shake fake hands, deal cheap lies. I bite down, pressure on my own doubt, grind that fear till the edges fall out. Been stepped on, written off, filed away, now I file back, sharp as a stray. Stomp through the hallway, fluorescent shake, silence bends till the hinges break. If respect is a throne they stole, then I'm here with the hammer for the soaked in grime. Earphones fed me war for years of time. Every verse I swallow was a loaded prayer. Now mine exploding, strip the gears bare. They sell your drama as a weekend trend. Like share, bleed, then scroll again. They love a victim with a gentle tone. I show them anger, they clutch their phones. Meeting rooms dressed up in fake concern. Clipboards, buzzwords, paper to burn. They study my posture like a case file. Whisper my name, try to gauge my style. I spit back policy, turn to ash. Kick down door frames, crash their stash. Stale air, polished floor, nervous laugh. My presence cuts every mask in half. You want a backstory, you can mark it clean. I came from places that don't fit your screen. Sirens, alley, slam doors, cold beds. I stitch my own flag out of old shed threads. No hook, no slogan, making trademark. Just heavy steps and a mind gone stark. If the world's a stage built to keep us small, I'll rip each board till the beams all fall. Steel toes tapping on the loading dock. Midnight shift bones, thin as chalk. Foreman's breath like stale black tar. Orders bark from a sliver chair star. Punch in, punch out, same dead hum. Payroll crumbs keep the masses numb. I stare that scanner in this beady eye. Think about freedom till my pupils dry. Machine bells groan like they hate the day. Spark spit sideways, looking for a stray. I move through fumes like they're part of me. Each inhale fuels this mutiny. Co-workers mumble, glued to screen, scrolling through curated plastic scenes. That faces glow with someone else's dream. Mine glows red with a different scheme. I drag my shadow right across the plan. Leave dirt tracks over each clean span. They cross straight lines, sterile and neat. I carve wild shapes under every beat. Supervisor trucks in rehearsed concern, asking if I'm happy while numbers churn. I answer with silence, eyes ice cold. Let that quiet speak louder than what I'm told. Cracked in the bedroom, water stains creep like a slow bad news. Ceiling fan ticks like a countdown clock. Windows rattle every time trucks rock. Death piled high with unpaid threats. Ink smeared promises soaked in death. Fridge half empty, light bulb buzz. I chew on anger like that's all there was. Family portraits edges bent from years. Half those faces gone the dust of tears. I stand in the doorway, jaw pulled tight. Swear I'll drag this place into the light. Oh, notebook, open pages warped and gray. Every line a scar that refused to fade. I carve fresh bars like a prison. Dead air in the stairwell. Breath tastes like war paint. Knuckles tap codes in the hallway. Ink on my hands. Names are buried in the margins. A jaw locked tighter than the padlock on your heartbeat. I walk in, broke doors, stuck confess. Inflorescent hum cheerleads. Every obsession, graffiti ghost. Spell out all my questions. Every fresh bruise feels like a blessing. I've been fed cheap lies on the cracked ass plate. Soft in my veins, forced to marinate hate. Kept my head bowed while they measure my frame. Tried to size me for a cheaper kind of pain. I remember every shove like a study guide. Lessons in the back row, learning how to grind. They drew straight them up. Every cheap shot made the blood run colder. Now I swing back heavy like a wrecked out boulder. I carry whole towns in the bend of my spine. Wrecking lots echo in the back of my mind. Broken windows, harmonized, breaching collapse. Every shattered pane draws a line on the map. They dressed up greed in a Sunday suit, tied it with a smile and called it truth. Fed us ash, said it tasted like glory. Edited my scars of the family story. I swallowed that weight till my ribs tried to split. Found a quiet fury in the darkest pit. Now I claw through days like drywall dust. Every drag of air, a collapsing trust. I don't want peace if it comes pre-owned. Signed on the dotted by hands of stone. I got my own oath in the side of the sky, so when it all falls, you remember the why. Directions melt down, can't recall their names. I stride through static like it's wet cement. Each step brings proof that I won't repent. They want car faces and collapsing malls, soft little halos in security halls. But I breathe black smoke from a busted vent. Let the toxins trace all the ways I'm bent. I've seen friends trade hearts for a steady wage. Age 10, learning how to fake the age. Young shoulders carrying abandoned plans. Sharp and lockers take the wigs, their scans. I stood there spine like a sharpened nail, refusing to blend into the beige of the veil. If they won't make space for the weight I bring, I'll split this facade like a failing wing. These walls talk loud when the cameras die, whispering receipts from a lifetime of lies. Every sit down added fuel to the blaze. Now I stomp through floors in a metal haze. Ankle chain, time limps past every boarded train. I ride that line in the blackout green, counting each scar as a secret win. I got deadlines stapled to the back of my skull. Magazine ties trying to keep me dull, but every dull blade still can bruise the throne. And I swing blood truth till it chips the stone. They lace their rules with a sugar glaze. Dare you to smile as you die in place, but I bit through shame till the taste turned clean. Spat out every script that they wrote for the scene. Now I stand on the edge of this fractured roof, throwing down verses as ballistic proof. Every raw word shakes another beam, dust in the air like a fever dream. Hey, 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 hey. Concrete breath, cold steel steps, black, 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 black sky press against my chest. Ash in my lungs, hands like stone, boots hit ground, I walk alone. Ash in my lungs, go, go. Clock on the wall ticks louder than war drums in my skull. Every second like a nail in the plank that I drag through this hallway of dark. Face in the glass looks back like a masked up servitor. Eyes burned out from the flicker of screen, still craving something pure. Grinding the jawline tight when I clench through the tantrum and spit this venom. Old heads preach from a petted chair, but they never felt this rhythm. I was raised in the dead-end lane with the paint peeled off and the wires hung low. But where the landlord smiled like a preacher handout, pocketed every hope. Staple my doubt to the back of the back, swing through the gallery, shatter the frames. Every memory nailed to the plastic collapses, the falls as I sharpen my aims. They fed me fear on that paper blade, cheek can rage in a flat warm drink. Now I'm sick of the taste of excuse. I slam that tray in the sink. Footsteps echo in the service air, fluorescent buzz chewing through my headspace. Every floor that I climb feels rigged like a rigged game, like a dead here till I disappeared. So I spit these bars like a flare in the mine shaft, there in the dark to appear. Tired of obeying the whisper that says I was built to be under a boot. Tired of bending the knee to a chair of wheels that rolls in us. Tailored soon. Now I stomp through smoke and steel toe faith. Mindset forged in a pressure tank. If respect comes chained behind fear again, I'll drag that throne off its plane. Elevator stuck in the basement, lights flick once they give. I pry those doors with blistered hands, iron bites. I live, cable sway like a threat from above. I stare up there, fate to drop. If the whole shaft falls through my skull tonight, I'll rise in the wreck on top. Breath tastes metal and molded like inhale deep till my ribs near snap. Every inhale fuels this march through a maze of crime and scrap. They met my path with a dotted line, treat pink on the brochure floor plan. But the walls they drew feel thin as paper when I charge them like a battering ram. I don't chant for a savior, I don't wait for a rescue team. I drag nails across their rule book spine, let pages fall in a stream. Watch them spin down drains of the old regime with the weak got blamed for the weight. Where a kid's full heart got swapped for a badge that just said accept your fate. Now my pulse hits hard like hammer fall. Strikes on a crooked rail. Every setback filed in. Back. Ash in my lungs. Concrete echo in the dead-end hallway. Black paint peeling off a locked steel door. Neon hum flickers over cracked tile floors. Footsteps echo, but the shadows walk first. Yeah. Spit venom in a glass mask, fogged up pressure, breath tastes toxic. Still I measure every gesture. Boots track ash through the corporate chapel. White shirts pray to the glow of the gavel. I was raised on static and stale air filters. Graffiti gospel over power line blisters. Barcode burned in the back of my hand. Tried to scan out, got slammed by the brain. They clap chains on the day you get hired. Dress code misery, smile rewired. HR halo with the plastic grin. Preach teamwork while they box you in. I clock in like a countdown, heartbeat glitching. Cubicle coffin, fluorescent conviction. Spreadsheets bleed into my crack screen stare. Every cell a cage, every row a snare. Manager's breath smells like cheap control. Coffee stain spread on a stained out soul. He says play nice, I say pass that script. I like fine print, watch policies drip. I don't pledge to a paycheck alter. This backbone bends but refuses to falter. I ink black notes in the margins of rage. Fold that page like I'm smuggling a gauge. Each mark aimed at the back of the throne. Each bar built like a throne. Gravestone, your glass tower shakes when my syllables land. Shockwaves travel through the boardroom plans. I saw cracks form in the marble floor. Stock graph tremble, profits unsure. You build faith in collapsing ladders. Every rung snaps, ego scatters. I walk out past the biometric gate. Eyes scan red, but I flatten their fake security. Stumbles on the script of control. I rewrite exits in invisible code. Alleyway sermons in the language of Brit. Each line sharpened like a clenched fist hit. I won't march to the sound of your chant. I grow stubborn flowers in industrial plants. I've been stitched from the scraps of a blackout riot. Silence my diet, still I won't stay quiet. Knuckles used to argue with the back of a wall. Now the calluses clap when the cowards fall. Gray sky ceiling over dead end blocks. Old heads whisper through padlock shops. And the game stays fixed in the landlord's favor. Leasing flavor like forced behavior. But I carve new alphabets in the grime. Spelled out exit wounds line by line. Every letter like a left hand jab. Every phrase pays back with a liar's grab. Politician in the tin goes dark. In my lungs while the vents breathe choke. I've been fed raw venom in a paper cup. Corporate logo on the side saying your rise back up. Spit lead line mutters at the glass top desk. Block car stacked tall in a red lit nest. They want say small talk in a handshake pose. I bring cutthroat pros and a broken nose. Got a stamped out name on the barcode badge. Clock hits rage, I detach, I detach. Staple my doubts to a memo pad. Then I slam it on the bar, say read that loud. Fluorescent hum like a swarm in my skull. Miles wide while the load in the hole. Ship full of bodies and business casual chains, all packed tight on a conveyor of blame. My pulse keep pace with the flickering buzz. Every half-min shrug just a trip on the fuse. I walk straight lines that the floor never drew. Put a boot through the drywall, watch policy use. I shred one script, then another, then 10. Work synergy, junk in the pen. They designed gold cages with ergonomic chairs. I redraw blueprints with 1,000 glares. My head alive, wire in the carpet tomb. Break room, coffee tastes like looming doom. If the ceiling tiles fall, I'll count each one. There's another false promise that they spun for fun. I don't chant their slogans, I black them out. Write fresh code in my breath, there's a battle shout. Every thought sharp edge, every step on edge. While they cling to hand edge to it from a little edge. Boot step heavy on gilded lies. Watch marble halls quake when the truth capsize. They gold plated black start to crack in my grip. Every hollow slogan on the wall loses grip. They hold soft meetings with the catered spread. I'm in the back door dragging in raw dread. Flip whiteboards over like riot shields. Every chart they build bleeds false ideals. I chewed those days till my jaw turned stone. Now I carve straight lines out of fossilized known. Turn spreadsheets in the shredded storm. Confetti forecast strange red while my stance stays steady. Fake smiles to a mission plan. I rip each frame down with a bare face tan. The buzzwords crumble when I slam one fist through the sand glass frame of the hit parade list. Penthouse view, but the sky looks sick. All smoke stained blue with a chemical tick. I quit that key card till the strike goes blank. Pull fire alarms and then money stack bank carpet so plush it can smother a thought. So I cut my own path in a stomped out trot. Each heel strike pounds like a pressure wave. Boardroom doors bend, but the hinges stay brave. I pace that ground in an earthquake stance. Watching frame stock charts start to lose their trance. If they push my back to a cornered plan, I turn that cramped space to a battle scarred span. Memos fold easy when the ink runs black, and I sign my mark on the final attack. Till the air turn thick, breath slow, baked by a chemical brick. Streetlights blur on the glass of a nameless train. Ticket paid full price and secondhand pain. Advertising guys in fluorescent haze. Plastic halos for the end of day craze. I walk past billboards peeling at the seam with the paint flakes down like a cheap daydream. Turn subway walls into blunt force. Static in the hallway. Blueprints on the screen glow. Name on the blacklist. Back like a chain through my shadow. To a warning light spread across the ceiling. Dead clock digits stuck at 3. That sinking feeling. Concrete pillow, iron sky pressing on my chest. Every promise that they sold me peeling off like paint. Confess, backhand compliments carved into my desk at school. Teacher said I'd end up nothing, just a tool. Now I'm back with a mask, made a deadline snapped. Every checkbox bleeding ink as the schedule collapsed. I keep marching through the gray, stealing my sneakers, spitting back the poison from the mouth of the breaches. Breaded with the barcode, product on display. They measure out my minutes, then they throw the rest away. I flick off the camera, step past the line they drew. Every fingerprint burned black, nothing left to prove. Corporate saints and glass towers choking on their go, while the janitors sweep secrets no report ever told. I remember empty fridges, humming low and cold. Mom crying at the table over bills she couldn't hold. Swore that I'd break from the mold, snap that cast. Now I'm swinging like a hammer at the lies of the past. Office lights flick, sick, pale over every face. Cubicle confessional, shame in every case. They kneel at water coolers, gossip as they pray. I'm the heretic that walked in and told the script away. Every meeting room mantra, every hollow chant feels like chains in the vents. I breathe what they can't. Saw my name on the page, ink turned black as bread. Now the contract's just a coffin when that comfort goes to bed. Comfort goes to bed. I saw the manager smile, plastic in the glare, handshakes, handcuffs, same weight, same stare. Promotion in the paper cup, served with side-eye rage. They feed sugar to the faithful while they starve you in the cage. I've been clocking every slight tally in my skull, every muddy little joke, every label they pulled. They called it tough love, guiding me to fit, but it felt like a boot pressed down till I split. So I sharpen every word like a key for the lock. Aim them at the marble floor, crack that rock. Blueprints drawn in pencil on a diner napkin corner. Escape plan sketch between coffee tap in disorder. I don't want that corner office fluorescent crown. I want the whole frame, tilted walls torn down. Turn the boardroom table to a barricade wall. Stack chairs in the hallway till the tyrants crawl. They printed out a code of conduct in a frame display, but I used a glass edge carving out my way. Walked out, badge drop, scanner blinked in doubt. Security cam blinking like it wanted to shout. Street map, my boots like it knew my name. Hair big clean for the first time. Cut through the shame. Sky looked low, heavy like a steel cage bent, but I pushed on back. Curve, shoulders intent. No cheering crowd, no guiding sign. Just a stray dog staring as I crossed that line. Silence tasted sharp, but I broke that calm. Mother never going back like a broken song. Like a broken song. Now I'm in the warehouse, echo for require. Stacks of wooden pallets, cables like wire. I drag old speakers from the corner full of dust. Plug scars into socket, spark jumps into gust. Guitars lean crooked, patched up scars. Strings tuned low, every fret charred. I beat on the case till the hinges shake. Test the bones of the room, see what can break. Mic on a milk crate, cord take down. On the velvet chair, gold skull emblem on the cracked glass throne. I drag that thing through a hailstone zone. Got a blueprint drawn in, spilled black ink on the back of a bill I refuse to drink. Names crossed out with a jagged red mark. Whole damn list gonna bleed in the dark. Heartbeat hammer like a hallway door. You can hear it slam from the 13th floor. I walk past portraits with their faces scraped. Every pair of painted eyes knows I'm awake. Grip like a vice on a pale white swallowed smoke. I spit cold facts, never bargain, never beg. You're praying to a chair with a broken leg. Shards in the carpet, glass in the gray. I paste that line where it cuts the vein. Floorboards buckle when I stop too hard. House starts shaking like it dropped its guard. Shadow on the wall looks bigger than me, but it flinches first when I finally speak. I talk in numbers, I talk in code. Whole room thickens when the plan explodes. Names on an unseen door. I carved those letters in the lockback file, so I cleared them out in the crooked mile. Cold grin bleeding through the blackout glass. I see your reflection, I let you pass. One more phantom in the hallway crowd, but your echo walks too heavy, barks too loud. I seen hands shake with the hidden blades, mouth stretched in for a cheap upgrade. I watched that mask peel off mid-laugh, found right in the center of the autograph. I don't do mercy, I don't do truth. I tighten that knot, pull every loose. Grab from your story till the scene looks fake. Did your favorite excuse chokes on the take. Skyscraper windows, tall black sky. Your whole empire built on a floating lie. I kick that strap from the underframe. Watch 100 bright screens. Drop your name, you chase quick fix. I chase clean break. You want applause, I want the quake that hit so hard it re-breaks fear. Puts my mark in the mirror of another year. I'm the last one standing in the flood-lit dust. Boots on the banner you tried to trust. Your crown rolls loose on the oil-stained ground. I crush it flat just to love that sound. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. Bunch of a beat, bang, back to my beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. I drag a match down the wall, let the paint catch smoke. Black flakes in my lungs while the vents breathe choke. I've been fed raw venom in a paper cup. Corporate logo on the side, say you rise back up. I spit lead line mantras at the glass top desk. Block call stacked tall in the red lit nest. They want safe small talk in the handshake pose. I bring cutthroat pros in the broken nose. Got a stamped out name on the barcode badge. Clock hits rage, I detach. Staple my doubts to a memo pad, then I slam it on the bar. Say read that lad. Fluorescent hum like a swarm in my skull. HR smiles wide while they're loading the whole ship full of bodies in business. Casual chains all packed tight on the conveyor of blame. My pulse keep pace with the flickering buzz. Every half-minute shrug just a trip on the fuse. I walk straight lines that the floor never drew. Put a boot through the drywall, watch policy ooze. I shred one script, then another, then 10. Teamwork, synergy, junk in the pen. They designed dope cages with ergonomic chairs. I redraw blueprints with 1,000 glares. My head a live wire in a carpeted tomb. Break room coffee tastes like loom and doom. If the ceiling tiles fall, I'll count each one as another false promise that they spun for fun. I don't chant their slogans, I black them out. Like fresh cold in my breath, there's a battle shout. Every thought sharp-edged, every step on edge, while they cling to, handed to a crumbling ledge. Watch marble halls quake when the truth capsizes. The gold-plated plaques start to crack in my grip. Every hollow slogan on the wall loses grip. They hold soft meetings with a catered spread. I'm in the back door, dragging in raw dread. Flip whiteboards over like riot shields. Every chart they build bleeds false ideals. I've 2 dull days till my jaw turns stone. Now I carve straight lines out of fossilized known. Turn spreadsheets into shredded storm confetti. Forecast drenched red while my stance stays steady. They staple fake smiles to a mission plan. I rip each frame down with a bare-faced hand. The buzzwords crumble when I slam one fist through the sand glass frame of the hit parade list. Penthouse view, but the sky looks sick. All smoke stained blue with a chemical tick. I press that key card till the strife goes blank. Pull fire alarms and the money mean. Ticket paid full price and second-hand pain. Advertising God in fluorescent haze. Sell plastic halos for the end of day craze. I walk past billboards peeling at the seam when the paint flakes down like a cheap daydream. Turn subway walls into blunt force. Steel floor under fluorescent flicker. Oil stain halo on a broken logo. Blueprint stomped in a crooked circle. Sirens distant, swallowed by the static. Like a verdict, gravel in my lungs, every breath feels urgent. Jaw locked tight, words built like a warhead. Drop in my chest when the first name's mentioned. Wires in the wall hum low like a secret. Dead-eyed mannequins dressed like a meeting. Clock hands twitch, never hit the number. Blacked out badge on the blood red lanyard. Concrete cost with the weight of the workers. Eyes dull blue from the glare of the server. Blue mask sagging, coffee gum bitter. Boss at the door with a fake gold finger. I drag that shame like a chain through the lobby. Scuffed ID swinging like it's trying to rob me. They sell it fear packaged up as a policy sign on the line. Hand over autonomy. My veins keep pounding out hostile minutes. Mine like a cage with the bomb in the center. Each small slice stacks up like a sinner list. One more lie and I'm peeling off filters. Say team when they feed you the poison. Say family when they count out the portions. I see numbers where they swear to our faces. I see targets where they break the raises. Like a bass shot, like muffled gunshots. Stare in the glass at a face that is not. Same dead stare as the framed up slogan. Work hard, dream big on a wall that's broken. Break room streets full of stolen dinners. Microwave door with a crack like a finger. Someone laughs at a meme in the corner while my pulse climbs past every warning. Parking lot dim like a sinking vessel. Sodium lamps cast halos on the gravel. Breath comes quick in the winter exhaust. Tailpipe ghost drips over the asphalt. Key won't turn, hand slick on the plastic. Dashboard glare paints everything spastic. Seatbelt strap cuts close like a question. Why keep feeding this machine my attention? I replay every slight in the spiral name tags. Fake smiles, staged up viral sack pains ringing out over my headache. Dead eye thumbs under every doll update. Therapist nods, writes notes in the margin. Says they it's fine if you learn how to guard it. But I see boardrooms line like a courtroom. There's all empty, but the smell of the perfume. I see handshakes synced in invisible shackles. Bonuses built from invisible battles. I see my father in the factory basement. Back bed double for a 3-coin payment. I see my mother at the sink with the migraine. Cold tap running till the skin turns gray. I feel my spine knot up like a tightrope boot on my back label. Profit growth, they want calm. I deliver a hailstorm. Stand in the aisle, rap off the uniform. Flick that badge like a dead insect. Stamp on the brand till the label's bent. Walk through alarms with my head held forward. Red light spin, but the fear feels dormant. Out past cameras that blink in confusion. Guard half asleep, pick a rest in delusion. Steel door slams on the life I borrow. Street out front, take sharp like sorrow. But my step gets quick with the drop and the pressure. Every footfall hammers out the letters. N.O. carved in the spine of the city. Middle finger raised to a boardroom pity. Now I'm back in the room. Now I'm back in the room with the blinds all twisted. Cheap lamp buzzes like a nest of misfits. Notebook open ink burns like acid. Every line carved out so the weak stay active. Screenshots stacked in a folder of grievances. Name stage quotes in the ledger of incidents. Receipts printed to the tray give static. Stacked like bricks for a courtroom habit. They sold dreams stapled to a dead sheet. Fine print tighter than the throat of the meat die. in a cold press pile. Barbed wire brain getting tighter with every small slight. Office lit war zone, fake smiles and fluorescent white. They hand out masks with the name tags printed. Check with soft grip, eyes flitch, modems hit it. I've been that quiet kid scribbling plans on the back of the form. Now I'm the glitch in the dress code, storm in the swarm. I see kings made of cardboard, folding the drip of rain. Talk about legacy, chasing that petty acclaim. I spit venom in a straight line, aim down the hallway. Your power H-frame, portrait on the wall. Feel sour, feel sour. Corporate saints blessing pay cuts like sacraments. While they bet your last paycheck on accidents. Human resources talk like hostage negotiators. Break you in half, then rate you on their indicators. Every handshake sticky with the secret agenda. Smiles like sales pitches, contract in the sender. You want peace, better steal it in the back. Stare a breath, cause the front desk sells comfort on commission till death. To a logo, don't bow to a brand. Your culture deck reads like a scam in the clean font spam. You push grind till collapse as a so-called virtue. Pat you on the back while the quota deserts. You got a manager addicted to metrics and buzzwords, weaponizing emails with sugar-coated curse words. Just circling back means bleed for my bonus. Quick sync up means watch me disown this. They pour coffee over burn on like it fixes the fracture. Slap a badge on the coffin, call it rising to stature. I watch bright-eyed hires go faded and hollow. Talk big on Monday, by Friday they follow. Spreadsheets over instinct, algorithms pace the day. Sit still in the maze till they glaze in the haze. I keep knobs in my notebook, cut through the mission statement. Shred every slide in your proud presentation. You decorate failure and focus. Group grammar, dress up controllers align with the banner. I'd rather live wrong in the back room, making my art than hit your targets and misplace my art. I was built in the silence where alarms never slept, where adults cut deals while the children just wept. Hand-me-down anger, second-hand dreams, handbrake locked on these runaway schemes. Teacher said, keep your head down, stay polite, while the loudest bullies got praise for their bite. I learned quick how authority bends the facts, how the ones who breach order hide panic attacks. Now every rule looks rigged, every line feels rigged, every little checkbox wigged. I rip scripts, chuck scripts. They want neat little boxes with compliance inside. Dress code, stitch to your fragile pride, but I'm done playing mannequin posed in the lobby. I'd rather crash this gala like a broken hobby. Tip over tables of curated opinions. Let the rich donors choke on their dominion. When they mutter keep calm, I hear stay small. When they whisper team fit, I hear a brick in the wall. So if my presence feels sharp in your friendly routine, that's just truth cutting holes in your showroom scene. And domains, see leaks in the code where they harvest your names. They track every late click, every scroll, every pause. Dress it as service while they tighten the claws. You trade policy for coupons and access. Tap, agree fast, then drown in the blackness. They call that personalized, I call that person's eyes. Fit you in the frame till your breath is minimized. New feeds been outraged till your slot machine scroll. Keep it locked on the glow up. In the glow of a broken screen, scroll scars in the glass, find ghosts I've seen. Every feed trip feeds me a violent dream. Every headline feels like gasoline. I got barcodes burned in the back of my hands. Clock hands bend like they don't understand. Deadlines dance while the paycheck laughs, and the boss wears fear like a backstage pass. I've been choking on deadlines, calendar ash. Every email's a hammer, ready to smash. Every favor's a chain in a velvet bag, signed in red with a corporate tag. They want numbers, not nerves, just a quiet machine. Silent compliance, washed out sheen. They call it teamwork, I call it a cage. All caps, contracts. in a cheap perfume says walk this way, this is how you fit. But the suit feels tight like a burial kit.